Pacers come to town with a 12-8 mark, coming off of a huge win last night in Salt Lake City against the Jazz, led by... And off we go to tap it away with a steal. Evans really gives them a terrific, solid...
Equality is perfect.
That's that basketball karma, right? Booker with a little runner. He would take about 10 less and get the W. Here's Evans again. He's got a clean look, and down it goes. And quick look inside now to Ayton. Going to work on Evans, who went for the steal, and Ayton made the quick action. Evans, another triple look. This one off the mark. And inside Young to clean it up. Lake City, they played without Oladipo. As Thaddeus Young over the steal, T.J. Warren, classic Tony Buckets.
On the bounds all game long.
Yeah, they beat the Jazz by 33 last. Improved offensive numbers on the last 6 games as Trevor Ariza lets the corner three fly, and down it go. Breakdown. So perhaps some of the defensive philosophies that just sticking to the rotation is 8 tonight,
but it might be a little comical.
That's what you call getting broken down. As Thaddeus Young, a short time, EJ, but his impact has just been, it's really been hard to quantify.
It's just not something that I picked up. This has followed him throughout his career.
Nice entry pass there by Bridges over the top. Last year, the inaugural award handed out, so not surprising that it goes to Jamal Crawford. Free throw.
Well, that's good leadership. I mean, it's nothing wrong with calling someone out. I mean, this is a business. Devin Booker,
running the point now, has got to hold his teammates more accountable, and we saw some of that on the road trip where he was barking at DeAndre Ayton and others.
Early. But the hard part, K-Ray, is sustaining it, man. I mean, over 48 minutes, you have to sustain it. Games aren't won 48 minutes. Maturity level will get better, and they will get there.
And that lead going into the fourth is Rashawn Holmes.
He looks just like his brother out there. I mean, without the size.
Watch and enter the code word. Every game, one fan will receive $250, and all entries will then be eligible for the grand prize, a shot for $1 million.
Shoot the ball from outside.
Ariza can't get him at Holmes, as we saw him so active on the boards in that 4-game trip. Keeps the possession alive. 3 is the shot that every team is trying to get, but not when it's contested. And how about this guy?
You know, Nate has always been a guy that would set it up. I mean, we played in Seattle in that kind of system at times.
Josh Jackson down the lane, drops the hit.
I mean, he didn't coach this way in Portland or Seattle, and so the Suns with their tempo should love it.
Sabonis gets a lot of people kind of question the move by general manager Kevin Pritchard, but to his credit, as Holmes, these are the things I need from you if you're going to be our head coach. Jackson, nice runner in traffic. The real kind of points of emphasis with this team is the success has come as McDermott given the knockback, nowhere to go as he got up in the air. Here comes Sabonis. Joseph swings it back to a wide open McDermott. Knocks it down. Good as money. Almost 50% from beyond the arc, and he's had plenty of carry over here to begin this season. As Crawford stopping the Suns bench 26-13. Their bench contributed 62 last night as Ayton with the quick pull-up.
That's beautiful.
The Suns are going to have to lock in defensively. They've gone back with this starting crew. Ayton with a block. He had 3 Sunday. And Sabonis gets it right back and just set up the Booker, who gets the switch. Booker able to get across the lane, finds Crawford, shot clock at 3. Jake Crosser, Bridges taking a handoff, feeds it up top to Ayton, and then has it blocked there by Turner, but the rookie in this trip. Ayton deep post position, but the pass was late getting into him. Sets up a Tyreek Evans run out. There defensively by Booker. Kicks it out to Crawford. Sexton fires and knocks down the triple.
Class personified.
Well, there's just, when you meet him, and whether you're a player,
call on that.
Still gets up. Bridges stepped into the passing lane, and the rookie flies down the lane for the easy slam. Leadership in the ways that Talk about coming off of tough losses, and he said he'd be singing in a hallway and whistling. Just kind of, the Rams are definitely stepping out defensively on Warren with his terrific three-point shooting through the first 19 games. Young had just 6 points last night and snapped a string of 4 straight games in double figures. Booker was looking inside for Ayton and lead back to 10. Booker with the step back, won't get it. 9. Bogdanovich, deep three on the way.
Not allow that guy to get going.
Lob to Ayton in traffic, with Warren there to pick up the miss and gets the roll. Pistons, who were 26th in the league in three-point shooting coming in, hit 16. As Turner inside, he said, because all he's doing is passing up shots. As Booker appears to have a little blood trickling off the lip. As Collison hits there.
The fatigue has to start to set in here.
Warren runs the floor and gets the payout.
Understanding that if you have to put that forward here with this deficit.
Jackson runs it up and in, and boy,
turns into a bucket. Let's hope that's the case.
Finds Holmes on a quick jump stop, gets the roll.
Great defense from TJ.
Jackson off the screen, off the glass, got it. And another chance to win. Big third quarter from the Suns. Can they keep it going? Isaiah Keenan follows the shot, gets inside. And one of the reasons that they were able to get back in this ball game is they trailed by as many as 13. TJ Warren looking for the triple. And McDermott finds the cutting Sabonis. Holmes stands his ground, and then Sabonis. Holmes has brought his hard hat and lunch pail. 2-point Phoenix lead. Crawford with some sweet
breaks. Jamal still got some breaks.
McDermott on the drive. Holmes with the block, but kicks it back to Joseph. McDermott on the catch and shoots.
Happens that will allow him to stay out there.
Yeah, this is really the first game as Booker eyeing the shot clock right in the face.
That's better.
Well, I think as long as Sabonis stays on the floor, Holmes is going to stay out there.
But also, I think the reason is that McDermott knocks it down to make sure you play that right.
Here's Thaddeus Young inside. Holmes with the rejection. Back out to Joseph.
And he needs to stay ready as he sits over there on the bench.
Collison on the drive. Comes up short, but again, Pacers back in front by 1. Keenan to Warren, 14 of his 22 in the second half. Make it back out there. Doug, McDermott, Corey Joseph.
McDermott is the guy you don't want to allow to get open, and there you go wide.
Even attempted one tonight. Booker on the drive, tied up by Evans. Triggers a fast break opportunity. Here's Thaddeus Young. And Young manages
almost missed it.
Suns' first turnover this second half. Booker inside, gets it up quickly off the goalie. Skip pass finds a wide open Ariza. Ariza ties it up. Crawford inside to Ayton. Ayton on the spin, gets the roll.
Locking up the three-point shooter, so it's been all on Collison.
Out to Turner, who looks for the triple and will get it. For the inbounds. They get it to Booker. Booker off the screen, rising up and knocking it down from deep.
Get another possession.
Bogdanovich, he cashes in.
Can't find him in the fourth quarter.
And Jamal Crawford talked about the steps from A to C are the most difficult as Ariza won't connect. Young corrals the rebound. And that'll do it. A tough one here tonight as the Suns fall. Putting up a great fight, rallying from 13, but it's the Pacers who win it. Special thanks to our crew, Dan Siegman, David Hughes,